Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Can y'all hear me? I need to make sure y'all can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay. All right, that's good. Now, oh, I will tell y'all that I am testing out my MacBook. So, there will be probably a lot of hiccups, maybe a little hiccups. I am learning this is like completely different than my other laptop. And I only came on here because the only way that I can test this out is to actually do it. So that's what I'm going to do. So, if there's anyone who just can't bear it all, that's fine. But I'm just warning you ahead of time that that's what I am doing. Let me see if my echo. Oop. That's fine. But I'm just. Let me see if my echo works. I see dead people. Is it working? So I want to make sure everybody can hear good. Okay. I am assuming, okay, since y'all can hear me, what we're going to do is oh, let me speak to people. I didn't do that. Good grief. So, hey, Sanders are in first on the moonwalk. And then we had, let me see if I can hear me. Okay, I can hear me. Okay, and then next we had Bible Lady who was over there partying with Native over at on Station Head. We have Trusting My Destiny, Justin's mom, obsessed with the mess, just peeking. Blue Bear, Mimi. Who else do we? Justin's mom. Eve has many faces. Hello. Cotton Candy Curls. Southside Shy Town. Okay. Listening from the bushes. All right. So, what I am going to do is attempt to. Did I just hear something? I'm going to attempt this. What we are going to do is we are going to look at another sovereign citizen. It's not that long. And I did not see this one. So, I have no clue what's going to happen other than she is running around there. Hey, the Honorable Leg Jury. She is running around there driving with no license. So let me see. Share screen to record this computer screen and audio. Oh, come on. Y'all, wait a minute. You got to be kidding me. Oh, I can use my private window. Y'all, okay. Okay. Do it that way. Okay. All right. I'm getting there. All right. I don't see where anything happened. Oh, it says I'm sharing. Oh, okay. Here we go. I am sharing. So here we go.
Counter loop right after the Peter. It's on a gray Suburban with no tag. Counter loop right after the entrance to the outer loop on Olympic. Hey, how are you? Doing well. So I pulled you over because I didn't see the tag. You got it displayed in the back window, but the pint's so heavy that I can't even see it. Do you hear me? Okay, you have
Okay.
your ID, ma'am?
Can y'all?
Alrighty, give me just 1 second. Let me run your name and date of birth. I'm gonna see if I can get that tag off the back window, and should be good for the warning as long as the registration comes back. Okay, give me just a second. 6-3 central tag when you're ready. Looks like a temp tag and a Texas 48 kilo 5479. Do you have any paperwork for registration for the vehicle? I'm unable to get it to come back based off of the tag.
Okay. Uh. Oh, for heaven's sakes! Now my mic. Damn it. Okay. I can't figure out how to split this screen, and that's gonna bug me, y'all. That's gonna bug me. Bible he said, Lord, and that's what it sold this woman, sold this woman a stolen car. I don't I didn't like that. Do I have to do should I do that? And then maybe it'll happen? I don't know. Okay, let me try this again, y'all. Sorry. Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you because of the. Yeah, no, I have to make sure that the vehicle's not stolen. So I was just wondering if you have any type of registration information or that somebody else is the owner and that I need to have proof that it's insured on the state of Georgia roads.
Right here, I just have documentation and it's filed. Stamped by Georgia. I don't.
Is that for the vehicle? Does that have a VIN on it? Where are you from? Are you from Texas? You are? You have a driver's license in any state? right, give me just one second. Let me see if I can. You mind moving that paper so that I can read the VIN?
My conveyance.
Okay. Can y'all still hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you could still hear me. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Okay, now I can pay attention to the video and see what's going on. Thank y'all so much for y'all patience. Okay, here we go.
It's not private property when you're driving it on a state road. I have to be able to check the registration and the insurance for the vehicle. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to speak up.
So
It's owned and maintained by the state.
and also there's an arbitration done against the state. And so I have a document. Because they have done me wrong in the past, there's an order placed, injunction placed against the state of Georgia for me being
I don't know if y'all can hear her, but she is saying that there is an injunction against the state of Texas for pulling her over. Yes, she is going to jail. You know, I really see why people use two screens now. Okay. So anyway, let me look. Y'all got Lady Jury got the collards on and she is drinking. Hey Zen Soul. Just to let everybody know, I just got my MacBook and I'm testing it out. So there will be some stumbles along the way. And thank you so much. I think Trust in My Destiny. I don't know if I said this, but thank you so much for liking my new background. I appreciate it.
Okay, so you're telling me you don't have any form of registration, you don't have any form of insurance, and you don't have a driver's license, correct?
my personal conveyance.
That is her personal conveyance. And I'm sure she's going to say that she is not doing commerce.
My private property, and I have a right to travel. That's what
Okay, do you have any type of proof of insurance for the vehicle?
Yes, Dimples Wimple, she is talking like Sonya. Hey, Lovejoy. And hey to anybody else who I miss coming in.
my personal.
Okay, you are required by the state of Georgia to provide registration, proof of insurance, and an identification whenever you are stopped on a state road. If you are on private property, you would not have to provide those.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. See, I had it wrong. She is from Texas, but this is Georgia. Why are all the sovereign citizens in Georgia?
Things to me, but since you're on a state road that is maintained by the state and enforced by the state, then you are required to provide those things to me.
My understanding is when I filed this, and also according to the lawsuit that was placed against the state of Georgia, there is an injunction in place currently, okay? That I am not to be stopped, I am not to be, it's an injunction. That's I have committed a crime. I have not.
At this point in time, you've committed multiple crimes. You have illegally blocked the display of your VIN verification number. Your tag has been illegally displayed in the back because I'm not able to see it.
I have not hurt anyone. I have not done any harm.
Okay, give me just one second. She's a traveler. She's a traveler. She says that her vehicle is private property and that she doesn't have to provide me a VIN, proof of insurance, registration, valid driver's license.
Who is that? Hey, Salty Buzzard. Somebody at Zen Soul. No, this is not a new movement. The sovereign citizens have been around for quite some time. I can actually look it up and tell you how long, but they have been around for a long time, and this is what they do. A lot of the sovereign citizens that you see that are black are part of the Moors, but not necessarily all of them.
So what do you gotta do? I'm working on it. Probably gonna call 30 and make sure I'm doing my job right. See, more over there. All right, man. Here's the deal. I called my supervisor to make sure that everything is correct. You need to be able to provide me with registration and insurance on the vehicle and some type of ID in which I can identify you. The ID that you, because you are the driver of this
She doesn't understand why she has to be identified.
vehicle on a state road. Ma'am, let me explain to you what's going to happen here. If you don't cooperate, you're going to go to jail. I'm 10-4. And I don't want to have to do that with the kids in the car. 10-4. And I don't want to have to do that with the kids in the car. 10-4. And I don't want to have to do that with the kids in the car. 10-4. And I don't want to have to do that with the kids in the car.
Uh-oh.
10-4. And I don't want to have to do that with the kids in the car.
Uh-oh. Okay. I have done something. Let me see. Okay, y'all, wait a minute. I've done something. I just can't figure out what I've done. Okay. What did I do? What did that say? Stop screen. No. What did I do? I'm up here 3 times. What did I do? Okay. Let me do this again. Thank y'all for being so patient. No, it's still, no, it's too many screens.
10-4. And I don't want to have to
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
do that with the kids in the car.
Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, Petty Patty. See, usually you can. This is crazy. Why can't I? No, don't turn the volume. StreamYard. We're on StreamYard. Remove that. Add. Remove. I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. Let me try it again. No, what the? Okay. no, stop. Hold on, and took it back.
In which I can identify you. The ID that you, because you are the driver of this vehicle on a state road. Ma'am, let me explain to you what's going to happen here. If you don't cooperate, you're going to go to jail. I'm 10-4. And I don't want to have to do that with the kids in the car. Because I respect you and I respect them for the traffic offenses and for obstruction. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, Jackson, Tabasco.
10-9, I'm sorry.
Thank you, PW.
I'm just now speaking with her again.
It sounds like I'm laying down. What?
I'm sorry,
Oh
what
my
was your question?
gosh.
Yes, ma'am, you have. That's why I pulled you over. I can't just pull you over because I feel like it. Yes, ma'am, I do. Yes, ma'am, I do. Okay. I have the right to pull you over because your vehicle is on state roads. Go ahead and turn off the vehicle, please.
The roadways is clear and they're free for travel.
Okay, your vehicle is on the roadway, and therefore I have the right to detain the vehicle if the tag is not presented as if it's supposed to.
I have the right. This is my personal property.
All right, go ahead and step out of the vehicle then.
Whoop.
You have the option to step out of the vehicle, or I can force you out of the vehicle. No, you're not listening to my commands. You have yet to identify yourself. I already explained that to you. Yes, ma'am, I do. Yes, ma'am, I do. I'm on a traffic stop. You are supposed to identify yourself.
Okay, and I'm going. What's your name?
Officer Kramer. Yes, ma'am. Are you willing to identify yourself and provide?
Now, it is interesting that she has not asked for a supervisor. You are right, Leo lady. You know, these Georgia police are more patient than I would have been. I'm telling you.
Registration. Okay, that identification has not come back. Were you born in the United States of America? Were you born in the United States of America?
The laws of the United States. Okay.
What makes you think that? I'm sorry, I missed what your reason was.
You missed my reason. I'm not under your order. I don't have a driver's license. I don't have any of that. Okay.
How do you not have that?
So right now, you're supposed to be a police officer. You're not at all.
Ma'am, I'm doing my job, and right now you're making that very difficult.
Okay. Let's see. She has, this is a LAMHI. I don't even know what these next words are. I don't know if y'all could see this, but it's a trust charter. And it's from Chris Clark Duchesne, and he is the director of tribal and intergovernmental affairs. Now, I don't know if this is something that they have taken from the Native Americans or not, but it says, I am Lamhi Hutlai, Eagle Wind, natural born Aborigines blood of the LAMHI, whatever that word is there, descendant of the Somalian ancestries of North America, Turtle Island. This notice brings forth the legal and lawful standing and status of the, I ain't repeating that, tribe, reestablished by the bloodline of LAMHI, whatever that word is. Ancestors now filed with our office for the purpose of official notification of Aborigines and tribal standing. And of course, it talks about how this is a lawful notice and all of those things. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is something. Oh, stop. I'm pretty sure that this is something that the Native Americans use, but she's using it too. So here we go.
Can I see that piece of paper you have there? Do what, ma'am?
I have given all the cards, and I didn't have to give
Well, actually, no, you haven't, because you have yet to provide your registration and insurance on the vehicle.
private space, okay? It has free and uncovered. Yeah.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm trying to cooperate with.
Hey, D Dub and Nola Brown, Miss Matt about music. How are y'all doing this evening?
you because I don't want there to be any trouble.
There's not going to be any trouble.
If you don't cooperate with me, there will be trouble and you will be going to jail. Yes, ma'am. You're gonna have to speak up. With the traffic coming by, I can't hear you.
I said, I'm tired of being harassed by people imposing unconstitutional laws.
There's nothing unconstitutional, ma'am. You broke the law by not having your tag properly displayed in the back of the vehicle. That's why you're on a traffic stop right now, is because I was unable to see your tag. Yes, ma'am, I do. Yes, ma'am, I do. There are code sections. It doesn't seem like it because there's a 40 code section, which is in the law.
Okay, show me a constitutional law that was put in place, not a statute. Not a statute. Show me where there's constitution nowhere, because you're covered under the Constitution. Is that correct? Are you?
We are here to enforce the state law. And right now you have violated the state law.
How did the state laws come up?
I don't understand your question. Yes, ma'am. They wouldn't be able to be signed and documented if they weren't constitutional.
Okay, well, I would love it. Show me that.
So you don't have a driver's license? Do you have a social security card or anything?
I don't have it.
Okay. Are you willing to provide proof of insurance for the vehicle and registration for the vehicle?
I've already placed my private
Do you have insurance?
I'm covered under this.
Okay.
All right.
6, 3 to 30. It'll probably be best if you come out here. That it's her private property and that she doesn't have to provide anything and that she's tribal and that this is an unjustified stop and none of this is constitutional. I said, ma'am, the state law says that you have to have your tag displayed properly.
I can't even see it from right
Yeah,
here.
it's and properly displayed tag.
Okay, I want to read a couple of these comments. And for those of you getting in, I am, there might be some technical difficulties because I am fooling around with the MacBook that I just got today. And, for me, sometimes the only way to learn is to just jump in. So that's what I had to do. I'm looking at Jackson Tabasco's comment. She says, that legacy, why did I have to walk in on you having technical difficulties? Well, these are good technical difficulties because this is helping me learn how to use this darn thing. Okay. Let me see. Mimi says she thinks she has diplomatic immunity because she's from Mars. Dimples Wimple said, put your blood pressure cuff on. Blue Bear said, yeah, this ain't looking too good, sis. Salty Butter said, bust that window and try to pull her through. Jackson Tabasco said native tribe. Urban media may know. He may know what that stuff is that I was trying to read. PW said, so they're not subject to American laws, but still volunteer to be ruled by man regardless. That's processing backwards. Yeah, it is. And let's see. Hey, Ray Del Lewis. Yeah. Uh, trusting my destiny is too impatient for this foolishness. And so am I. Like I said, I would have been busted the window. She would have been, on the way. Bible lady said, at trust in my destiny, right, shuffling papers and has nothing that is needed. Because what is she looking for? She's looking for her papers. Hey, 80% CMOS. And then she's probably looking for her fee thing. I remember I told y'all they have a fee service that they show to the police. So, part of the fees is for wasting their time. Just all sorts of things that's on their fee schedule. So
She won't step out of the vehicle. The identification that she provided returns to nothing. Does he look older or younger? He looks younger than her. I think he's probably her son.
what's all the debating? Just pull her out.
This is what she has provided me for her.
Okay. And what does that mean to me? This is not even a driver's license. So.
Yeah, it says something about the exemption stuff or
He said, what is it? What does that mean to me? PW said, if I knew I could be going to jail anytime, I would look decent everywhere I went at all times.
for her being, she's claiming to be a tribal person who's exempt from all this and that her vehicle is private property and she can do.
She needs to be taken out of the vehicle.
That's fine. I asked her to step out and she told me no. So if we're going to have.
See, look, he ain't play. He said, look, she needs to be taken out the vehicle. And he gonna talk about, well, I asked her to, but she said no. What the? Are you the police or not?
To use force to get her out of the vehicle, I'd rather you be here.
And if you would let the jail know the intake that sovereign citizen, they say come combative or anything, just heads up.
Did y'all see a dog? Where's the dog? I hear a dog.
Come over here just in case. Alrighty, ma'am, step out of the vehicle for me, please. Do what? Step out of the vehicle.
Okay, can I speak to the supervisor?
Yeah, he's here. Step out of the vehicle and you can speak with him.
Can I speak?
Yeah. Come on. I will let you speak with my supervisor if you step out of the vehicle, ma'am. We appreciate it.
Don't fall for it.
If you just want to step in the back of your car, that's fine.
The dog is in her car. I guess it would have to be because that's where they were near. So I guess she's got a dog in there. Okay. All right.
Go ahead and step back here. You can sit over here or. Yes, ma'am.
For what?
Do you want to speak with my supervisor?
Is this your supervisor?
It is.
Why am I being detained?
You're being detained because of all the traffic offenses that you have.
What traffic offenses?
45. How long have you been out here with her?
Probably about 15, 30 minutes.
He's explained to you the reason why I told you.
Okay, and I also, so I want to. I don't. You have? Can I have my ID? Can you give it to my kids, please?
It's gonna go with you to jail.
How old are your kids? Is there anybody there with a driver's license?
What? She doesn't have a driver's license, so why would he think that the 17-year-old son does? Okay. Well, Bible lady said, Legacy Moon, how are you telling her not to fall for it, but telling the cops to burst her window out and take her out the car? Well, let me tell you something. Though I don't have the patience that these officers, or might I say, the patience of Job, I don't have those kind of patience. It is a trick. You already know. Why act surprised? You already know. When they say step behind the car or step behind the vehicle, you already know what's about to go down. If she was going to stay in the car and show and shuffle all those papers around and stuff, she should have showed some stick with itness and just went on and stayed in the car and let them bust her out and drag. She done stayed in all this time.
When they close by.
I mean, they can't walk on the highway.
Oh, no.
Leo Lady said that the policeman was suggesting that the 17-year-old had better sense than his old behind mother. Jackson Tabasco. Let me stop looking down. That might be why it sounds like I'm laying down. Jackson Tabasco says the American flag dress. Did she get arrested on 4th of July? What is this arrest date? This is September 27th, 2020.
You can just score up there and let her talk to him through the window. That's fine.
Hey, do you wanna have
Okay, and I
them
do
roll
want to,
down the
I do
window?
want to, okay, before I go out, open the door. Open the door. Okay. I do want to let you know there is a injunction against the state of Georgia for in terms of me because I have been harassed and bothered by.
Don't let the dog out.
Don't let the dog out. Don't let the dog get me. Listen, Mr. Howell and Mr. Kinsey, call them and see if they can come get you off. Well, how far is Joshua away?
He done already called Joshua, whoever that is. Y'all, do y'all notice something now? When I first said, I don't see a dog, did y'all notice that now that I think back about it and listen to this now, the dog seems to be doing an awful lot of whining to be in the car with people that he knows. I find that strange. Bible Lady says, I don't know sovereign citizens shopped at Timu. That dress. Bible Lady. PW said, I'm convinced these people live in their cars. They are actually defending their homes. Well, they say that it's their property. So Jackson Tabasco said, don't let Toto out. Dorothy going to jail. Yes, Bible Lady, the dog is screaming for help. It seems to be doing an awful lot of whining. Dimples Wimple said she probably was going home to cook him. Oh, hey, Popeyes. Popeye says that's a beauty supply. Ball what? That's a Wait a minute. That's a beauty supply. What? Did you mean wig? You said beauty sup Oh my gosh, I get it. You said that's a beauty supply ball gown she's wearing. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Trust in My Destiny said that's because the dog wants to be taken to a foster home. He's crying out for help. PW said the dog is thanking God for the rescue. Oh my goodness, this is terrible.
Are they close by? If they're close by and they can't get them, I'm glad to get the ride. I'm glad to get the ride so where they need to go.
Huh? Where is he?
Oh,
If
shoot.
they can't get here, like I said, I'm glad to get the ride where they need to take them. To include the dog. The dog in the park. Okay. Do you have a phone you can take with you, ma'am? Or for you? No. Good? Okay. All right.
I'll go ahead and step back in my car.
I'm Sergeant England. I'm going to stay here with you.
He's gonna make sure that your kids are
What
good.
about
Okay.
my personal and private conveyance? What about that?
Your what? 95. What's your question?
You know, they use words that I don't think they understand. Like, where's all of my conveyances going to go? I don't. They just use words that it's not. 80% CMO said I would have turned off that body cam and we would have come to an understanding. Leo lady said the dog looks like a pit. I didn't see it. Bible lady said the dog is saying, "Take me instead."
Personal and private conveyance of the vehicle.
The vehicle's most likely going to be towed.
That's the problem. You will never respect anybody's privacy.
Yeah, you're not the one that's. Here, hold tight for just a second. We're going to make sure these don't get any tighter on you.
They are tight.
We don't want them to get any tighter. We got 2 cuffs back here, 2 sets. That way they're.
Hey, a lady and continuously evolving.
And can I have my ID? Can you do that with me?
Yeah, it'll be. Do you want it to go with you to the jail, or do you want it to stay with the vehicle?
Can it stay with the vehicle, please?
It can, but like I said, the vehicle's most likely going to be towed. So, are you sure you want it?
Look how she got that wig on. Y'all see that? PW says she's claiming the property, but not the kids. Dimples Wimples said they put 2 sets of cuffs on Flintstonia. Oh my gosh.
Stay with the vehicle,
Insurance on
or
the car?
With them, please?
is there insurance on the vehicle?
There's insurance that doesn't have to be towed.
And somebody else wants to come and pick it up.
They know good darn well. This woman thinks she doesn't have to have a license to drive. They know good and darn well there is no insurance on that car. I don't know why they asked that. Trust in My Destiny said that old ass Tahoe will be sold at auction for $100 in my Nesto voice. Sanders RN says this is hard to watch knowing she chose stupidity over her own kids and the fur baby. Justin's mom says wigs make me sweat. I only wore one time and I was sweating like a slave. You know, I wear wigs. I guess I've gotten used to them.
There's no insurance that has to be towed. That's why we're asking.
My son is coming to get
Hey, Rossi.
this is definitely
All right. Hey, let me grab that mask that's back there. Just watch your head coming in. The easiest way to do it is probably going to have your butt on one side and your feet up on the seat on the other, okay? Yeah, it's a little tight. Like I said, if you want to have your butt up there and your feet up on the seat, up a little.
I wonder why the seat's back so far.
If not, you can sit back down just the way that you were.
You can sit down and slide across.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get her to do.
On the door there. I know it's a tight fit in there. Those cars are, okay? You got it? Got it. Okay. You can pull a skirt down right there before she's not. There you go.
thank you.
Okay.
Watch your foot.
Okay. You got no license, no proof of insurance. We're going to tow the car for the simple fact that you can't see the van. They can't provide any insurance. She's going to go to jail. We can't release the car to them because nobody has a license. Okay? They're going to get pulled over again later on down the road. So I'll let whoever comes and picks up the car, I'll let them know who's got the car. I'll give them a case card and everything. But instruction, proof, I mean, there's a whole speeding. If you get for speeding, there's just no tag.
No, it was just the tag being improperly displayed.
And it's an improper tag too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't get it to return.
Proper tag, is the vehicle even live? Is it even registered?
At this point, if we can view the VIN, since now we are going to have to tow it, we can get... Huh?
Give us a second with that. We'll get it, go to the deal, and you just have to wait with it so we can figure out what's going on with
That's fine.
stuff. So get out there, take it inside your NDT and just wait.
Well,
let them know, give them a heads up to the jail.
Okay. Hey, she was requesting that her ID stays with them. Just leave it with them at the jail.
3 weeks later.
Okay. Wasn't ready for that.
No, ma'am, I can advise on it.
Yeah, I understand. I already know.
Are you the registered owner? Okay.
Did y'all catch that tag? Let me
Weeks later.
No, ma'am, I can advise on
it. The Suburban, she went and registered the vehicle, y'all. So that must mean that she has she had to have got some insurance. Justin's mom said, at Bible Lady, girl, I was at the store, went in fitting room with one hairstyle and came out with another. I put that wig in my purse. Jackson Tabasco said, baby, those officers a little slow. PW said, at Bible Lady, say it isn't so. I thought you were a wigologist. That's like finding out Sonia's edges were real. Trust in My Destiny said, jail scared her straight. Bible Lady has a closet full of wigs. Miss Mad About Music says she's still pulling out those papers. Probably could. I bet you. Okay, she registered. How can you register a car? I bet you somebody else did. Because don't you have to have a license to register a car? Ray Del Lewis said if they towed the car, she would have to register it before she could get it out of impound. Oh, that's a thought. Muffin 218 said, at a lady, he needs to leave his hat on. I didn't catch what was going on with his hair. Southside Chi-Town said it had to be registered and insured to get it out of impound. And Dimples Wimple said, I wonder if she left jail with Erica Kang's oxygen tank. Leo Lady said, oh, they have stolen attack.
Yeah, I understand. I already know.
Are you the registered owner? Okay.
Different wig, y'all.
You mind if I ask you to step out of the vehicle? You got warrants for your arrest, ma'am.
Warrants for my arrest?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, she had warrants last time. She seems to me they would have cleared those warrants before she left. 80% CMOS said the wig is a sovereign too. Bible Lady said, and in order to register the car, she has to have proof of insurance. Yeah, it looks like she has the son driving, and unless this is a different son, there is no license.
Just got to. Just want to turn your wrist out of there. There you go.
Not sure. But he got him.
Yeah, if you just want to face me and scoot on back.
Yeah, I remember from the last time.
You got any questions? Or anything? So yeah, I'll take her to Clark County, and then they'll take her to Walton. Hopefully they'll be able to get the other county taken care of too.
Okay, that is the end of that one. And that is it, y'all. I just wanted to test this out, and so far I am not liking it. Let me see something else. This is yeah, I don't have a problem with the MacBook, but I just can't work the functions that I need to work. And that's gonna drive me crazy. Is this the right thing? Let me see about this. Let me see if this works. I just feel like I'm yelling and the screen, I can't get the screen split and just all kinds of stuff going on here. So let me see if this works. Or maybe I could put, let me see, let me try something. Uh, y'all bear with me. I'm trying something, anything. Okay. All right. This is okay. All right. I'm good. I am good. Now let me get rid of this. Okay, I was just talking to y'all and y'all didn't hear me. But I was saying I can hear now. So this is better. Now if I can just figure out how to split the screen. Boy, I sure wish Bank was in here. Cause but yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all up while I hey Shay B. I'm not gonna hold y'all up while I try to now I can't get the I'm all tangled up. I'm not gonna hold y'all up while I try to figure this out. Much clearer now? Okay, good, good, good. Maybe now Jackson Tabasco, I won't sound like I'm laying down. If I can just figure out how to split this screen, the layout, let me see. Oh, I should have tried that. Y'all know what? Trust My Destiny said we don't mind you holding us up, but y'all know something else. But it shouldn't matter though. But let me see. Is this my account? Yeah, this is my account. Let me see. What are we gonna? Let's do. Let me see. What can I do? Oh, here's another one. Let's do another one. Oh, I'm sitting up here talking about let's do another one. And I did not bother to share it. So here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. No. Okay. Oh, and by the way, these videos tonight are being brought to us by the YouTube channel Bama Mike. So here we go. Here is another one.
I'm now seeing the tag. Yeah. It's just, I guess you can't have it on. You can't. On my the plate. Bumper, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me run the tag, make sure everything's okay. But basically, the way it's seated, it doesn't even look like there's a tag associated to the car. Oh. Okay. So if you are going to keep it like that, which technically you can't, you have to have it affixed to the bumper. But if you are, I'd prop it up. If you, at the very least, just take some tape or something. Okay. So that way, if somebody does get behind you, it doesn't look like it's just a vehicle with no tag. Thank you. Just give me a second and let me run the tag. Everything's good. Then let you go. Okay. All right. And contact. No, disregard. I think this is going to be a sovereign citizen tag of some sort. Hey, what kind of tag is that?
Yeah, it's a sovereign citizen. Yeah.
Please. Go ahead and give me your license.
I don't have
You don't have a license?
No, I just have
at all?
No, I have the proper right to travel. I exercise my right to travel. I have all my paperwork.
He is exercising his right to travel. And as you can see, he is getting ready to pull out his paperwork. Let me see what y'all saying. YouTube University is very helpful. Trust in my destiny. They send you to the moon. You must be acting up. Google. Hey Google, how do you perform? Look, you can ask Google or Siri anything, and they tell you.
Yeah.
All right.
You gonna accept that, or do you need paperwork?
Oh, no. That paperwork's not good for the Florida state statutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, do me a favor. Go ahead and step out of the car for me. Ma'am, do you have a license at all? You do have a driver's license, a valid Florida driver's license. No, that's not how it works, but come on out. All right, do me a favor. Just turn around.
Yeah.
All right, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Do not do this, okay?
Okay, see, now I'm seeing something here. So it seems like the female officers get right down to it. They don't do all this pleading and can you get out the car and can I see this and can I do that? They just go ahead and say, get out the car, let's do this, and they do it. Trust in My Destiny said he looks like he hasn't bathed in a minute. Blue Bear said, right, he's looking happy. He is looking awfully happy. And Blue Bear also said, Lord, she knew it was about to be some shit. Bible Lady said, let me find some paperwork as a sovereign citizen to forward to my utility company, credit card company, and mortgage company. Let me know how that works. Hey, Mai Tai, let me know how that works because I'd be down to do that too. Ooh, his nails are dirty. I can't. Queen Black said the underwear. What are them? Transformers? What is on there?
Don't make anything of it, okay? All right. Are you gonna relax?
Underwear. Oh, they're elephants.
Don't pull away from me.
He got elephants on his undies. Trust in My Destiny said dirty ass nails. Ooh, that was nasty. And Shay B said, yep, he's barefoot. I know he's funky.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm unsure why I'm being restrained right now.
Right now, because you're driving with no license, that's a criminal violation.
That's what I'm saying is there is no Florida man law statute that controls me.
Okay. All right now. If you're in Florida, you let me know because you know he's in Florida and it's a statute. Mimi said he is exercising his sovereign citizen rights to stank. Bible Lady said he's so happy to go to jail for 3 hops and a cot.
There is. Okay. Well, here's the thing: is as of right now, you are violating Florida state statutes, which is what I enforce. Okay. Right now, that's driving with no license. Okay.
You don't have any jurisdiction over me. That's what I'm speaking of.
Okay. If you resist in any way, there will be additional charges. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to? Okay, good.
Well, I'm always messing up.
Do you have anything on you? No.
Wait a minute. Let me stop the video. I messed up. See, I was going good, y'all. And then I decided to mess with this screen. Oh, wow. Look at that. Let me see that. Okay. All right. We'll continue. Let me read some of these comments. Make It Rain said, these clear folks are not intimidated by the law. Bible Lady said, Florida is not about that shit. Leo Lady said, the difference between Georgia and Florida, Florida says, don't play with me, I won't play with you. I'm telling you, because, look, this must be Broward County. Because Miss Officer just took and got him out the car. She knew it. She knew it. And by the way, this was on October the 17th, 2022.
No, do me a favor. You're going to stay in the car. Thank you.
Look, I know you can have whatever you want on your underwear, but this man having these orange underwear with elephants on them is just weird to me. Mai Tai said he heard her say this is going to be one of those sovereign citizen situations. PW said, I wonder who prints their IDs since it's not the government. You know, they probably do have, I never thought about that, but they probably do have somebody that, you know, prints them up for them.
That's fine. We'll figure it out, okay? We're going to stand over here. Nope. All right. Okay, you're just going to hang out here, okay? What is your name? What is it?
Shivangi.
Is that your legal name?
Yes.
Okay. That's your given name on your birth certificate?
No, that's my strong name.
Okay, what is your legal name on your birth certificate?
He's boy, I wish, let me see, does this do it? No. I wish I could turn on this closed caption. Did y'all hear that? I think he said that was his astronomy name. Justin's mom is just glad that he has on underwear. Mimi says he's got on underoos. Ooh, I haven't. Do they still make those? Make It Rain says this is crazy. A black man would have been shot. Shaby said, I need to see his fingertips. You didn't see him? Ooh, ooh. You don't want to see that. Yeah, nope. Trusting my destiny. That's not his. That's his astrology name. No, Bible Lady. It sounded like he said that's my astrology name. Let me go back just a smidge.
Okay.
What's that? I don't even know.
Nope. Because you don't want to identify yourself, then at that point, I'll just have the jail identify you. Go ahead and sit down. Actually, he needs to be searched.
Jackson Tabasco said that his tribal name is Little Fruit of Alums.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Leo Lady, you said that they get their IDs printed up at Kinko's. Is that where they do it?
When I get to the jail, am I going to find out that you have any warrants or anything like that? Okay.
Most likely.
Yeah, for another traffic charge that I had dropped.
Well, it's not dropped if you have a warrant for it.
Well, I went into the courtroom and they let me go. So that was a quite interesting part of it.
Oh. But then you just didn't show back up?
No, I was in the courtroom and
PW said there's a level of stupidity in the world. I went my whole life without knowing until Nesto. Then the floodgates have been opened. Now, if you would
Oh my gosh, Bible Lady said his astrology name is Little Uranus is Dirty. If you take a look at your screen, you will see the front part of his underwear is red with stars and elephants, and the back is orange. No stars and elephants. I can't figure this out. Um, Shaby said fingertips. My cousin's looking for the burns. She want to know what's his drug of choice. We didn't see any burns. Trust in My Destiny, you saw him. Did you see any burns? Because I didn't. It didn't look like they were just dirty, but there were no burns. They were like yellow dirty. So is that a particular drug? I know with the rocks, they turn black, but what would make it turn yellow? Um, Queen Black said he took that woman's kids' draw. PW said y'all and these astrology names. Maybe that's his sign on his underwear. Jackson Tabasco said little pantyhose, and Justin's mom said Sonia said her brother is a sovereign citizen. Yeah, and he talks like one too.
Stated that I'm going to be special power of attorney.
Okay.
And they asked it.
Yeah.
They asked.
Leave it with him. Yeah. Thank you. What is your name? Do you have your driver's license? A valid driver's license. So you would be able to take the car. Yes. Why don't you just drive the car instead of him driving the car? I'm saying since you have a valid driver's license, whereas he doesn't, because it's a violation to. Does that make sense? Yes. That doesn't. It doesn't work. Nope. No. There's.
Caitlin said he had that stuff, that paperwork and stuff. So, she figured that she was surprised to hear that doesn't work. D-Dub says they're probably swim trunks. No, those are underwear. But then again, maybe they are. Maybe they are. I don't too much look at men's swim trunks. Underwear, yeah, swim trunks, no. Because, I'm so used to, like black men, they wear the ones that are like long almost to the knee. So I think Queen Black said they didn't show his tips, just the nails. Yeah, I saw yellow, but I thought with crack, that they usually, oh, there I go, with the rocks. I thought that they usually turn black. So PW said hilarious because they're unequally yoked. She identifies as American and he's sovereign.
There's no. I am a law enforcement officer for the state of Florida. I enforce Florida state statutes. I do not enforce, nor do I learn or know about sovereign citizen. That is not something that applies to us. Okay. So yeah. So if you nope, and that's the misunderstanding. No, there's no sovereign citizen laws that overtake Florida state statute. So, but.
She said she is a police officer in the state of Florida, and nowhere did she learn any sovereign citizen. She has no need to. So there you go. Hey, let's talk about it all. How you doing?
I mean, they should probably teach you guys that. Yeah. Do you have your driver's license? Thank you. What happened?
Okay, do y'all see the tag? It says, wait a minute. Okay, it says Moorish American. That's his tag. So I want anybody who's in Florida to go out and find you a Moor and see where you can get one of them tags from. Jackson Tabasco said, damn, probably teach you guys that.
It's like a 7
Isn't that is just crazy.
So it's like a 7th degree fall. Yeah. So it is being used for commercial purposes. Just saying. Go ahead and use that in a minute.
Yeah. Who makes these? Anyways. Yeah.
We don't know.
Wait, did you hear him? She said, "Who makes these?" He said, "Amazon." Y'all go on Amazon and see if you can find that. PW said the officer is taking me out. She told that lady they probably taught them that. The police didn't learn about them. Mimi said it should say moron. Trust in My Destiny said, who is their leader? Sonya? I don't know. It's possible. Bible Lady said, I'm in Florida. No, ma'am. I'm not playing with these police. I wouldn't play with them in any state, to be honest. But what Jackson Tabasco said, sis is throwing shade at them. She's throwing all kinds of shade.
Nope. I am aware of all the Florida state statutes. Florida state statutes do not good. You should probably contact FDLE and tell them that you want to educate people on sovereign citizens or add it into the Florida state statutes. But until it's added in, then I don't recognize or enforce or not enforce.
She is not playing. She is not playing. Nikki G said Florida is not allowing that. Our governor. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Shay B said Moorish American tag, $9.99 on Amazon. So are you for real? Because I was trying to get to it. So they really do have them on Amazon. Oh my gosh. Justin's mom said, Legacy, did you notice your videos are playing straight through with no waiting for it to start up again? Yes, I do, because I am on my MacBook that I don't know how to work. Hence the reason for this live, so I can figure it out as I go. I figure everybody's either cooking or chilling or something. So I would just come on and, play around.
Florida state statute laws when it comes to a sovereign citizen. Florida state statutes. Thank you, ma'am. The what? No. Florida Department of Law Enforcement. They're the FDLE, Florida Department of Law Enforcement. They're the ones that create all the trainings for law enforcement officers. Yeah.
So what's the...
You should see them. Not only, Mimi, do they have the Moroccan flag, but the really tall red hats that they wear. They're probably not called hats, although I don't know the proper name for it, with the tassel to the side, the gold tassel. That's what they literally wear. When I show some Zoom court hearings, you will see some of them actually sitting, in Zoom court like that.
Liquid stuff. Can I ask you that? In your mason jars?
This is a banana, coffee, sunflower butter.
And is there anything underneath that towel, if you don't mind me asking? Just more?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. She's guessing at what's in there. I don't understand. What he should have took that and smelled that. I mean, I know moonshine is clear, but you never know with today's modern technology what color the moonshine is turning out to be. Yes, Mimi, they do. They just steal from everyone.
This is Sivan Boo.
Would you mind just lifting it up all the way?
Sivan Boo. I don't know what that is. PW says she don't believe it.
Okay, thank you. Now, what's this one?
It's the practice of Sivan Boo. It's urine therapy.
It's urine therapy. Mm-hmm. I gotta ask.
Blech. It's urine therapy. So we now know that they drink their pee. I wasn't ready.
Mm-hmm.
Is that someone's urine?
Yes, it's mine.
And what do you do with that? If you don't mind me asking.
Drink it.
So it's like recycling.
Fertilizer.
Not inside your.
He said that's like recycling. It belongs to Kels Jackson, Tabasco. Nikki G said, "You got to be kidding me." Shay B said, "What in the bladder infection is going on?" Yeah, Muffin 218. It was a funny color. It was kind of like a light green. You're right. You're right. Muffin 218 said, "Oh my God, it's green." That is too funny. Ray Del Lewis said, "You can't make this ish up." No, you cannot. You got them X's in the chat. Mimi said, "This too much." Bible Lady said, "Good night. I'm done. I can't take it." Queen Black said, "Are you saying they're for court dressed like are you saying for court they're dressed like the Flintstones?" Sorry. Let me start all over. Queen Black said, "Are you saying for court they're dressed like the Flintstones going to their water buffalo meeting?" You took me back. Jackson Tabasco, you said, "And that's where you let them go free." Nikki G said she's going down too. I do not believe you, Queen Black. Bible Lady says she has a bladder, kidney, liver, esophagus, lung, pancreas infection by the color of that urine. Yeah, I have heard of that. I have heard of drinking urine, but that was usually an upper class European thing. So this is interesting. And Miss Mad About Music said, "Nasty looking."
Hey,
To get the registration.
you might want to ask about what that gold liquid is.
The what? What is that? And what is that? What is that? Right there in that jar. Yes. Okay.
It's Siobhan Blue. It's urine therapy.
Ooh. He knew that, didn't he? Did you tell him that?
Yes.
Okay.
She said, "Ew."
Oh. Yeah, that's God. No, this is turning my stomach.
Channel 29, Northwest 23rd Street, Northwest 13th Street.
Banana coffee is.
Always advise there's a Bravo mic.
Yes, Miss Mad About Music. She is drinking that urine. It's urine therapy. Shaby said, "If chick got a bacteria infection, her tonsils and teeth can give it up." PW said, "I told y'all the cars are their houses. That was their toilet, like Anton on Living Color."
Check the Bravo Foxtrot that's at that location. Just occurred. No signals there are seen. Suspect walked off in this mound near Coffee Culture. The Bravo Mike, 35 years old, medium build, last seen wearing a black shirt and orange pants.
Yeah, it's some type of therapy.
You're into that craziness. Am I? Is that legit? What craziness are you talking about?
They have a name for it. Well, that's close.
We are tripping out over this.
You sure you don't? You want to get the name of that procedure or therapy? Did you Google it?
Like we said.
What they doing?
Mr. Manis. Yeah, you're right. You do have a warrant.
What's the warrant for?
Same thing you're getting arrested for today. Failure to appear. You did not show up to court. Well, you asked me what it was for, and I'm telling you.
So, how do I prove that?
I guess you'll talk to the judge tomorrow and ask him. Yeah.
Are you aware of corporate entities? 14th Amendment citizens?
Corporate entities?
Yeah, 14th Amendment citizens.
What does it say?
It's just whenever you have a social
India
security
1414?
number or birth certificate,
Temple.
you are a citizen, which is a property of the estate. This is stuff I really recommend you check out on your own time.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the paperwork yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You know who would really love to hear all this is the judge that you're going to talk to tomorrow.
Of course, but I'm just trying to educate you as well.
Well, here's the thing is, I appreciate it. I understand what you're trying to do.
Your incident has been updated.
And I'm hearing you. All right, now I'm recording. Miss Caitlin, how long have you been with Miss?
He wants her to educate herself on, how you're registered as an American if you have a social security number and a birth certificate. So I guess for his purposes, you should be born at home and never report that you exist.
Mr. Manis. Have you ever gotten pulled over with him before where he's done this? This does not work. That incident does not work. All right, bad, okay? It's an unregistered vehicle. Out of the kindness of my heart, I am not going to tow it. I'm just going to leave it where it's at. If I see it back out, then now you know it's an unregistered vehicle. You are driving an unregistered vehicle. That is against the law. I don't care what sovereign citizen rules are thrown out. That does not apply in this situation. If you want to use it somewhere else, you can. Not in Gainesville, Florida, where I enforce Florida state statute. Okay? Does that make sense? Perfect.
She said, if you want to use that somewhere else, you can, but not here in Florida. Shay B said, I'm concerned that jar reeks of bacterial vaginosis. And Queen Black said, oh my gosh, she touched all her equipment after touching him. PW said, oh shit, I cannot with Florida. Officer Fields. Yes, she another Officer Fields. JP said, I will drink a glass of ice cold Clorox before I drink hot piss.
Here's your driver's license. You have a valid driver's license. Get the car registered. And
he's not going to allow that.
Drive legally. Or does that make sense? Okay. All right. Okay. You cannot drive this vehicle, okay? But I'm sure you're not going to because you're going to go sell stones, crystals.
So,
yeah.
What happens with this car? You just leave it here and not drive it?
I'm going to assume that you're going to go get it properly registered before it gets moved. Okay? He goes to jail.
All right. Registering it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you
Same way you get your driver's license through the state of Florida. Okay? How did you get your Massachusetts driver's license?
I'm from Massachusetts.
Yeah, but how did you get it in Massachusetts? The DMV? Yeah. Same way. It's going to be the same type of company. You register your driver, you register the vehicle. He'll probably have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. They operate all of the driver's license vehicles, any kind of license that you want. That sovereign citizen.
I really wish I knew how old she was. It's interesting that she didn't know where to go and register a vehicle, but yet she has a driver's license. Now it's from the state of Massachusetts. I'm wondering, well, I guess she did run it, so I guess it came back as being real. But this is very strange.
And tag does not. Okay.
So I just want to make sure that we're on the same page.
Yeah. You cannot drive it until it's registered. It is not street legal. Okay. Thank you. Thank y'all for coming. No longer in contact. Right.
Shay B, I do not know is if yeast breath is airborne. PW said, girl, your man didn't pay the taxes on his mobile home.
Mm-hmm. As soon as we get in there, as soon as we get inside, the jail staff, what they'll do is they'll uncuff you, and then you'll have to go through an x-ray and everything. And they'll, huh?
Can I pass on the x-ray just for my own health?
Mm-mm. No, for safety reasons. Right. Yeah. To ensure safety, they'll do that. And then, the way you can bypass all of this and not have to do with that is just cooperate. You don't, I get it in your mind, and the belief is that you're, fighting back this system, but this is Florida law. If you want to go to somewhere who establishes their own rules and has their own police department, go to.
Yeah, it's foreign national republic, the United States Republic. It is recognized by the U.S. Supreme Court. So what I'm doing is like false or just an envision or idea of my own mind.
Justin's mom, you said we call it the Secretary of where'd it go? You said we call it the Secretary of State in Michigan. We don't say DMV. Really? Yeah, we still say DMV. Oh, Bible Lady says the system will win every time, Stummy. Yes, they will.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on my own identification to come through.
Yeah.
Read my name up in the records and I was taking that.
Well, you have to provide identification to a law enforcement officer.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would eventually have identification.
But you do have identification.
And when you scan it in the system, it says do not detain, do not arrest, do not.
The only people that get that are dignitaries, the president, that sort of thing. That's, hey, GPD one.
Oh, so he wants diplomatic plates. Okay, I see.
Adult male, Sallyport. Thank you. All I'm saying is this situation can go a lot easier and a lot less. Well, it doesn't even have to be a situation. Literally, it would be like, all right, Chris, have a good day. Bye. So maybe next time we run into each other. Or at least just provide me your name and birthday. Just be like, well, next time I don't need it because I'll remember. I'll always remember you now. So,
that's not good.
Huh? No. All right, bud.
So wait, did he have shoes in the car? I mean, if this were to happen to me, I would say, well, wait a minute, let me get my shoes. But he must not have had any in the car because he didn't say that. Miss Mad About Music said at Justin's mom, oh, that's interesting. It's the Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV here. in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. D-Dub said at Justin's mom, it's DDS in Georgia, Department of Driver Services. Interesting. Bible lady said, damn, that was a short drive. She could have walked him to jail. Okay.
So you've never been here? No? Thank you.
You know, why aren't his pants pulled up? That's what I want to know. I mean, my goodness. It's elastic in the waist. Justin's mom said he's the epitome of PWT.
They're going to end up at the end, right? We'll come over and get your information and everything.
He didn't want this X-ray. I don't know if any of you would know this. Hey, allegedly in Harmon. I don't know if any of you would know this, but I don't know in my state. But does y'all state have like an X-ray, like when they bring in individuals who've been arrested? I'm just curious because I've never heard of this before. Let me see who came in late. Didn't have a license either. Mess Mad About Music, you missed it. The lady that didn't have license. Well, this one was interesting, but the one I did the other night, that was really, really interesting. Okay, so wait. First of all, PW said Florida officer Fields is short. Her body cam catches people's waist all day. You know what? I thought that handcuffs, it was a key. It looks like she has like a whole mini screwdriver. Bible lady says, I feel sorry for that poor Floor. His feet is going to infect it. And Miss Mad About Music was asking, I was asking, did the lady with him have a license? Yeah, she had a license, but the car is not tagged properly or registered. So, she couldn't take it. And just in case you're interested and you missed this part, those tags that he did have that says he's a Moorish American can be purchased on Amazon for $9.99.
So, you guys can all go in the same room for a bit. All right, Chris, you will stand on that platform right there, facing the door. Look down that black circle still.
Justin's mom.
Yeah, it's my first sovereign citizen.
Wow, she said that's her first sovereign citizen. Well, she handled it well. She called all those other officers out there, but honey, she didn't need them. All they did was stand around and joke and laugh. She did fine by herself. All right, that's it, y'all. Oh Lord, here's another one that says the truth. This got me. This has got me wanting to see this kind of, sort of. But I don't want to keep y'all. Are y'all ready to go? Are y'all ready to go? Because I don't want to hold anybody up. I know y'all got, meals to cook and stuff like that. So I don't want to hold anybody up. Bible lady says she's going to make detective off of him. PW, what you say no about? Mimi says she's cooking as she watches. She's good. Hey, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Legally Harmon said, I just got here. So you want us to rerun everything? Well, I don't know if anybody has to go to work tomorrow. But I'll go ahead and play one more as I fumble through and try to figure out. Hey, Miss Boogie Down, how are you doing? I am going to stumble through and keep pushing stuff to see what happens. I really appreciate this, and I really appreciate y'all's patience and allowing me to do this. For those of you who are just coming in, I got my MacBook today, and I'm just trial by fire. I'm just jumping in. PW said I'm not cooking or going anywhere tomorrow. Where'd that? Ooh, it's going fast. Okay, Mom and I are chilling, and we went to Honey Baked Ham. You know what? I wanted to call Walmart. I wanted to get some turkey wings. I don't want to see no jokes. I wanted to get some turkey wings, but I just didn't. The time went by and I forgot to order them. Miss Mad About Music said, "Oh, thanks. I did miss that part. The $9.99 Amazon, yeah." Okay, not ready to go. Okay, I'll do. My Ty said, "No school, no work for me." Eve Has Many Faces said the sweet potato pies are done. All right, y'all. Well, we will do one more as I try to as I go through and see what happens. Now we'll see a black man. Is this Bama Mike? I guess we're just on Bama Mike's page. Here we go.
Tango 302, Cape Coral 1050. Silver Chrysler with no tag, Cape Coral Parkway in Del Prado. Tango 302, final stop, Waikiki, Cape Parkway. Good afternoon, sir. Officer Antonides, Cape Coral Police. I'm just pulling you over because you don't have a tag on your car.
Okay.
You need to have a tag on your vehicle. Tango 302, can I get a code 10?
What do I need a tag to do now?
Sir, I need a tag for your license plate. That's why I'm pulling you over.
What do I need a tag to do? To drive?
He wants to know what he needs a tag to do. D-Dub said she's going to hit up Honey Baked for a ham bone on Friday. Is Honey Baked a store? Bible Lady said, my mom finished cooking earlier this week. Monday, I'm done with Thanksgiving dinner. Had it for 2 days already. Miss Mad About Music says, PW sounds good. Okay, y'all talking about y'all's Thanksgiving as we go. Okay, cool. Yes, Bible Lady driving the drop top. So there's no diamond in the back with a sunroof top. And he's not gangsta leaning.
Or to travel?
Correct. I need him for both.
Okay, I'm traveling. You know that.
No, right? I need a tag.
No.
I need your drive.
Oh, coincidentally, we have another woman. And this video is February the 24th of 2022. I am not sure which state because we're flying by night on here, this here live.
Driver's license, I need your registration, your insurance. That's not a driver's license and that's not a registration.
There you go. You have that.
Okay, y'all. Can y'all see it? Here we go. It says qualified immunity notice, and that's this one on to my left. So you're right. It says qualified immunity notice to all officers and public officials. All police officers and public officials are required to take an oath as a fiduciary trustee to the people of this state and the United States. McNally v. United States 483 U.S. 350 to uphold this state's constitution, the U.S. Constitution, and the laws thereof. Qualified immunity only protects police officers and public officials while performing their duties in good faith. So I guess this means that this is not good faith. Now, what is it? McNally? Let me see. So now they have to all police officers, they have all of these cases. It talks about knowingly to violate the law, clearly established statutory and constitutional rights, and all kinds of things that mean absolutely nothing, or is taken, or the cases that it's citing is probably being taken out of context. So here we go.
I turn off my car. I'm cooperating. However you want to just go from here. It's up to you. If you want to step out of the car, be detained or under arrest. I'm clearly no. Don't speak. This is my car. My vehicle.
Okay, sir, step out of the car. Can you leave your dog inside? Or if you need him out, you could take him with you. He's a service dog.
I thought I saw a dog, and I'm wondering who he's telling don't speak. Bible lady said, "We're out of gangster lean." Woo hoo, woo hoo. You want to know what the hell you just read, Bible lady? I can't tell you. Popeye said, "Pimpin' Delroy Lundy the third Esquire." You know, he is kind of giving a Delroy Lundy vibe. PW said, "Who they think is going to read all of that anyway?" I know I wouldn't, but I do have a question for y'all. Do they sell any turkey products in the Honey Baked store? I'm just curious. Asking for a friend. And Mimi said they got fishing poles too. Yeah, they must be going to catch dinner. And Bible Aid wants to know, why do they always have dogs? I don't know.
All right, you can step out of the car.
Is that a lawful order? Because
yes, correct.
Private property.
You're not on private property, sir.
It says private property.
Okay. I need you to step out of the car.
I will. I'm just letting you talk. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. You're being pulled over because you don't have a registration. Perfect. You can.
He has a tag. I wonder, can you get this on Amazon? Okay. Oh, the honey baked turkey too. Oh, wow. We don't have one of those here, but okay. So this is a private automobile, not for hire. He's a traveler, and he pointed that out to her. But what I want to know is can you get that on Amazon too?
You can record everything you want. I'm recording as well.
That's fine. So
can you step out of the car for me?
Yes,
okay.
Can I get my
Sure, you can get your recording going on.
Thank you. I'm 100% going to cooperate. So
Ask and you shall receive. Okay. All right. Hey, let's talk about it also. What's happening? Just as the mom said, the cop said, yeah, out the car. So y'all, not only can you get the Moorish American license plate tag on your car for your car, you can also get private automobile not for hire traveler from Amazon. I am shocked. Now, Miss Mad About Music, I mean, no, allegedly in Harmon, you want to know, is that a lady in the car with him? I can see the top of the head, and I certainly hope not. Miss Mad About Music says traveler versus driver. Yes, because he's not using his vehicle for commerce. He's not conducting any business. He is not charging his passenger. He is not trying to go to and fro to make any kind of money transactions or anything that would earn him money, thus making him a traveler.
So I'm in my private property. I'm about to step out right now.
Cool.
Okay.
And mind you, he did say that we were just we're just, I'm gonna step out, we're gonna chat, right? Now these are so this is just so interesting that these are sold on Amazon like this. I wonder if that's not his dog that is not his dog that you see looking down. I think that well, maybe it is his dog, we'll see. But I are these vanity plates, and they're just like using them for their own purposes or what? PW said, why don't they just walk since they are so nomadic? I don't know.
No problem.
Tango 3-2 have one out of the car. Take your service dog with you.
I have anxiety.
Okay, no, that's wait a minute. Oh my God. Look how he is carrying the dog. So that was actually a person, and that's his dog in his hand. He said it's a service dog because he has anxiety. There's a difference between dogs that's considered an emotional support dog and not a service dog. But the way he is carrying that dog, Bible Lady said he asked him if he could take his dog out the car. Allegedly in Harmon said, I thought that was a person in the front seat. That is a person on the front seat. That is somebody sitting on the passenger side. I'm just concerned by the way he is holding this dog.
Where would you like me to stand?
You can stand back here.
Well,
Okay.
Your camera's there. Is your camera on?
I got a camera right here. I got a camera right there. You got a camera right there.
Identify yourself for me, please.
Sure. I'm Officer Antonides, Cape Coral Police Department. I have one out of the car. I have two passengers. I need a co-10. So you can.
This is his emotional support dog, and he doesn't even have a leash on it. I think it has a harness on. I'm not even sure. PW said his home has a roof that comes down. That dog is his baby, not holding it like that. I don't hold my babies like that.
I want you to. Okay, I need your ID. If you're not going to give me your driver's license, I'm going to detain you.
I'm not driving.
Okay, you are.
So okay. What else?
He's not driving. He is traveling.
What else?
I need your ID.
What, I'm not driving? I can give you an ID.
I need your ID. Yes, you were driving. So, yes, I do need your driver's license.
I'll let you say driving.
Okay.
Just driving.
Sure does.
Okay.
I can read that as well.
D-Dub has a good question. She would like to know, do the sovereigns pay taxes on their Amazon purchases? If you live in a state that has taxes, I guess he probably does. Who knows? Probably the leader of whatever group he belongs to might buy them in bulk. I mean, you never know.
So we have 3 travelers here. No one wants to give their IDs. There's no plate.
Well, so. Yeah, you just told me to open my plate. Great. I'm glad you said that. Only hold the plate.
All right.
How you doing, sir? Good. My name is Tyree. You can address me as Tyreek.
Okay, Mr.
Just to keep
Tyreek.
it cordial.
All right.
And I'm sitting down because, not because you ordered me, just because I.
Okay. Are you driving?
No, I'm driving.
He was driving?
There's not a driver in this car. We're all travelers.
Okay.
There is not a driver in the car. They are all travelers.
How come you're not giving your ID?
If I'm detained,
You are, yes, for traffic stop.
then you can do that. If I'm under arrest, then you can have my driver's license freely or any kind of identification that I'm carrying. But for investigation purposes, if you're on investigation, do your investigation. I'm not going to help you identify
in the state
myself.
of Florida, when you're pulled over on a traffic stop, you're required your ID.
When I'm driving, yes, I am.
You were, yes.
No, I'm driving.
So we could do one of two things. You can either show your ID or we can take you to jail and ID you at the jail.
Yes, they have a leader in Harmon, and it is not the aliens. Bible Lady says, let me get this straight. This ninja has an emotional support dog because he has anxiety and refuses to abide by the laws and risks getting pulled over by the cops every day. That's not stressful at all. I got it. And Herman said I was traveling. That's right. He's not driving. He's traveling. They're all travelers. Justin's mom says, I'm not typing, I'm talking. And let me see. Mimi said he is a sovereign pimp. Bible Lady said, not a driver in the car, officers. We are travelers. The car drives itself. Duh. Muffin 218 said, where are these people coming from? Shay B said, I need a study guide to understand these mofos. I'm gonna look for their man because I'm telling you, you can buy. They sell unless they've reduced the price. They sell a whole book with all this crap in it for $499. Yeah, you got it, Miss Mad About Music. Travelers.
Whatever it's good to you, because you want to arrest me, I'll be aspiring to arrest me and take me to the jail.
She simply stopped you for a traffic violation,
right. So now you're trying to take me to jail. So if you want to take me to jail to identify me, you can.
We're trying to make it really easy.
Well, I'm making it easy for you. You're welcome to take me to jail to identify me if that's what you got to do. But I'm traveling and I'm going to stand on that square and until you knock me out by arresting me and take me to jail. Let's just cut to the point. And if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to resist.
It doesn't have to go that way.
Well, just let me go then, because I'm traveling. And I don't have a problem with you detaining me and questioning me at all. That's what you guys are supposed to do. And you have the right to pull me over and question me.
You can identify yourself?
Only if I'm under arrest.
That's not what the state requires.
Yeah, it does. I'm a traveler on the road. And if you want to arrest me, then fine. I'll hand over any credentials that you need. And without resistance, I'm nonviolent. I'm nonviolent. And, if that's what you want to do, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I am.
D-Dub, that is a good question. They should ask, were you sitting behind the steering wheel of the vehicle while it was in motion? Bible Lady said, cuffs, please. Allegedly, in Harmon said the book cost the same as IS highest tier membership. Yeah, they have to pay to get out of jail, and no, not those fake checks they try to use with the money that is in trust, as they call it. PW said travelers sound like what the hobbits do on Lord of the Rings.
I'm sorry, sir. What did you just say?
Let you get the handcuffs on
Oh, okay,
first.
perfect. Can you turn your wrist sideways for me a little bit?
So Tyree, do you have an ID?
Am I under arrest?
At this time, yes. If you don't want to identify yourself.
You have something wrong?
He said, am I under arrest? What? Where's the dog? Oh, that's a lady, and she has on a scarf. Y'all. I can see it now. That's a lady and she has on a scarf. But I have a question. Where's the dog?
Wrong with their initial charge? I can't just get arrested for any charges. Do you have a charge? I'm not resisting.
Oh, you're driving right now?
I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
Well, looks to be an unregistered motor vehicle. You're failing to identify yourself.
And you're welcome to do all that.
Okay, step back here for me.
Can I grab my phone?
We'll grab it for you.
Is your dog going to be okay? He's going to walk out into traffic.
No. He's in the street.
Come here.
Please.
Come here.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. I'm going to hand him to you, okay? I don't want him to get hit by a car or anything.
You're failing to identify yourself.
We'll take care of that later. We'll definitely take care of that later.
What's his problem? He doesn't ID himself. He's traveling.
Yes. Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those.
You know what's up.
Yeah, I know you're a fool. Yeah.
Deal with you.
Okay.
Sure.
I know you're making this way more difficult than it needs.
He said, I know you are a fool. I can't believe he said that.
Resisting at all. You guys are welcome.
You're making this way.
Now, Nikki G, you said he seems under the influence and allegedly in Harmon said the influence of crazy. Ray Del Lewis said, I bet the dog has false papers too. Bible Lady said, so they would rather go to jail, pay bail, than obtain a driver's license, insurance, and registration, a car. This makes all the sense in the world.
Way more difficult than it needs to be. You're driving a vehicle. Give us your identification.
Go ahead. I'm not going to give them something at all. And I'm in my private property. Did you read my qualified immunity for your guys? Did you read my stuff?
Qualified immunity.
Doesn't matter.
All right, Mr. Tyree, do me a favor, have a seat this car,
Yes,
okay?
Yes, sir. Hey, what am I being arrested for?
Not identifying yourself.
You know, either which way you put it, because if he had have identified himself, I'm sure either he has warrants or no valid driver's license. So it would have all ended the same. PW said, these dogs are ready to leave these fools. He was already crossing the street, right? Doggy said, I'm free. Allegedly, in Harm said, some people just don't want to follow the rules. You are absolutely right. They don't.
But you have to have initial. Okay.
I already explained that. You're operating a vehicle without a tag.
No, man.
Okay. That gives us probable cause to stop you. You have no tag on the vehicle. Okay.
Okay. That
in the
means
state of Florida, when you're operating a vehicle,
you're going to violate your oath?
I'm not violating my oath.
Yes, you
Following
are.
the rules of the state.
You're trying to tell me.
Take a seat, please. We're not listen.
I don't want to fight with you.
We're not going to
Can we
argue.
just have a conversation for 1 second before you throw me in the car?
Sure.
I have one question to ask.
Sure.
Okay, let me breathe so I can talk. Okay. In the state of Florida, is there a laws for the right to travel?
Okay. He's going to tell us about the rules in Florida. I'm going to trust what Bible Lady says. Now, y'all, I happen to go on Amazon. They have a little pocket constitution for sovereign citizens. It says, declare your independence and the Constitution of the United States of America. How can you say you are indigenous or you're not a U.S. citizen, you're a foreign national? How can you use all of those examples, but yet there is a book provided to you or that you can purchase that tells you all about the American Constitution? You know, I have half a mind to buy this book. I am curious. Let me see what else they got. Okay, that's the only thing. Oh, there's another one called the Sovereign Citizen, Denaturalization and the Origins of the American Republic Democratic. That's backwards. And it's another it's another one for $37 that says a sovereign citizens, a psychological and criminological analysis. I would love to have that one, but that thing is $37.90. I would really love to have that. And then here's something you get for free. I'm gonna get it.
There's no such thing as traveling.
Okay, man. That's all I need to hear from you.
You need to operate a vehicle with a
Get out of here,
plate.
man. Get out of here. That's all I had to ask you, bro. Now you just lost your qualified immunity, man. Get out of here.
Ty, just give me your name.
Tyree.
No. Tyree what?
My name's Tyree Ford.
Tyree Ford.
Yes, sir.
I know you so well, man.
Know me,
why are you giving me a hard time then?
Because why don't you guys just let me travel? You know what I'm gonna do.
Because if you're traveling and it violates law, we got a problem. Why are you giving us a hard time?
I didn't have sheriff.
Tyree, I was good to you.
Hey,
I was good to you, Tyree.
I just came.
You know, that's bad when the officer knows who you are after you take your hat off. Sanders RN says some of the pale people who think this way go off grid. And you know what? I'll give them credit for that. At least they all go and buy themselves a half of a mountain or some land and they all live on it, you know. She also says these fools act like they can incorporate this idea into the law, yet they don't believe the laws as it's written. Make it make sense. That's what I don't understand. Bible Lady says, and if you're a foreign national, take your arse to that foreign nation. Hey, coffee is brewing.
From the courthouse today about you guys. And instead of me going after you guys' bond, I went after the other guys that's acting the fools. I do not want to put you off the street. I do not want to go after your properties and all that shit. Thank you. And I do not want to show any kind of bias towards you. It's some other guys that's your bosses and supervisors. I got problems with.
All right. I was probably just going to take him to the jail. He had a gun on him, so we're checking for CCW.
You had a gun too?
Oh, Lord, he had a gun. Say it ain't so. He had a gun. And I bet you it was not registered. Bible Lady says sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Oh, my goodness. Allegedly in Harmon said Sonia Brohin Ho should order one of those books for Nasty Nestos. Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, he likes to read. He likes all those books and things sent to him. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys have been pretty cool with me, so I'm just going to explain it. I'm a straight shooter. I don't beat around the bush. This car is going to be towed. He is going to jail. You guys need to get a ride or step or whatever.
Can I take that so I have my on his phone? I don't know. He might want it.
Yeah. All right, so he was in possession of a concealed weapon without a concealed weapon permit. He's driving without a license. His vehicle is not registered. Those are the three charges.
I forgot to get that back from him when we were fishing. So
okay, it doesn't matter. He's in possession of a firearm. He doesn't have a concealed weapons back. If you should have taken it after, that's fine.
I just need a picture of the VIN. I was trying to fish, so I got to get it back.
So he had the gun because they were trying to fish? I'm confused. I am in such confusion.
All right, vehicle's being towed. So you guys going to take an Uber?
PW said they've been in full-blown relationships, homeless and lawless.
You going to get walk-in or what are we doing?
We're calling the cab right now.
Awesome, awesome.
Okay, thank you. I need to call a cab so we can.
If you do us a favor, please just exit the vehicle. You can bring all your property over there, wait for the cab there. Okay, this vehicle's got to be towed.
Yeah, we're going to start an inventory of the vehicle. He wants his phone. This one's his phone, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure that's the one that's his. Okay. And everything you don't want to go to the tow yard, grab with you.
All right, I'm gonna go to the jail.
Are you the lead officer? This is your case? Yeah, they tripping. They think they have the right to pull me over, and they think these corporate cops think they have any jurisdiction over me. Corporate police.
The corporate police think that they have the right to pull them over, and they don't. PW said at Muffin he will welcome them in, but he's not going to take those phony checks. Bible said so. He was going to pow the fish. I don't know. Maybe it was a bad area. I mean, I don't know. Allegedly in Harmon said Bonnie and Clyde. Shit. Nikki G said if she put the cigarette down, she could call the taxi. That's the same thing I was sitting up here thinking. D-Dubs, y'all, what kind of cigarettes y'all think she was smoking? D-Dubs said, I'm sure he doesn't have a fishing license either. No, because it's free and it's a part of the land that we call America, but he's a foreign national. Yes, they be corporate cops. Well, I'll be damned. Yes, the police, the judge, the court, all of that they say is a corporate entity, and that's why they ask for their insurance numbers and all that kind of stuff when they're in court. Allegedly in Harmon says she's going home to print out some checks. Allegedly. Sanders RN said a bad area. The fish live in the ghetto. I don't know. So you think them was Newports? Not fish in the can. Fish in a barrel. Newports. Okay. PW said not cigarettes without cigarette tax.
Y'all work for the city of Cape Coral, man. Get out of here.
So this is Cape Coral, Florida. Okay. You was really messing around, wasn't you? Queen Black said probably no money for rides. She looks sweaty.
Sure is.
Hey, hold on. I need my paperwork out the trunk.
You got paperwork in the trunk?
Nope.
I have, okay, Bible says maybe bitches and whores, also known as Bensons and Hedges. I have never heard of those before.
We can talk when we get to the jail.
Take me out of my private property and charge me for something. Ain't no more taxes to you guys. You can't pay it. Tell the judge, I'm sorry, judge. I can't afford to pay the city of Cape Coral no more money. Go out and get
it. Are you hearing this? He said he is going to tell the judge that he can't afford to pay those monies. I don't know what he's going to do.
job. Reaching on me. Go get a job, dude. Yeah. You recognize God is from you, bastards. Oh my God. That's all you do. I want that from the Cape Coral police. Leave me alone.
He is just complaining about this being a corporate business. Wait, Joe Lewis never heard of him either, by the lady. I really want to fast forward to the drive, but I'm curious as to how long it is.
That's it. Y'all gonna have your mask on in quarantine, grab the shit, breathe it all in my face, say you sorry. That's all I want. That's too damn much to ask. That's ridiculous.
I have a male 1015 for weapons violation.
You didn't even ask me. You just charged me with all this stuff. We're getting a check. That's crazy.
He said that they're gonna just charge him with all that, and he thought that they were just having a chat. What? Did he really? PW said he's going on and on like that judge was in Florida who got arrested.
That's for sure.
Florida. Oh, Georgia. Okay. This police station didn't seem far either.
I just need to let you guys know something. I don't need the door open.
No problem. Just wait on medical to come out and clear you.
All right, he's pretty uncooperative. I just want you guys to know that he's a sovereign citizen.
Now she's lying because I don't see where he was being all that uncooperative.
You said he's being disorderly?
He's a sovereign citizen, so he's pretty uncooperative. He's not necessarily disorderly, but he's probably not going to answer anything.
All right, no problem. I'll let them know.
Alright, no problem. This guy's just gonna take your temperature.
Oh, this is COVID, so that's why they're doing that.
Alright, wait right there. Alright, I'm gonna go in the store over here.
This one?
Oh, right there.
So he was charged with operating a vehicle with no driver's license, no insurance, no vehicle registration, and carrying a concealed firearm. He was found guilty and sentenced to probation. Oh, wow. I really need to see what this says. Let me see. Oh, crap. Oh, I want to see what that's, y'all. Give me a minute because I need to see what that says. Because something had happened after he went to jail. Let me see. Pull that down. Oh no, I don't want to go there. Because we have had enough cliffhangers in life and we just can't have any more. So I need to see what that says. And okay. So Mr. Ford was charged with operating a vehicle without a driver's license, no insurance, no vehicle registration, and carrying a concealed firearm. He was found guilty and sentenced to probation. He has since appealed the conviction and lost, but by then he had bigger fish to fry. Now they leaving. Why they cliffhanging us? They are cliffhanging us. I want to know what bigger fish he had to fry. This is insane. How dare they do this to us? This is not right. Not right at all. Oh, for goodness sake. So he had bigger fish to fry. Oh, man. Let me keep. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Y'all. I'm trying to get this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's got obstructing justice, influence, hinder, Leo duties, 3rd degree. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 counts of that, felonies. Fraud, look, I'm struggling, y'all. I'm trying to read this. Fraud, simulate legal process, fraudulent actions. He's got 1, 2, 3 counts of that. Fraud, false statement, unlawfully file false document. I wonder, does he know Nesto? He got that in the 3rd degree. He's got that charge again. So that's 1, 2, 3 counts of that. Fraud, false statement, reclassifier. I don't know what that is. Of course, it's a 3rd degree felony, and he got 1, 2, 3 counts of that. He got several counts of fraud, simulate. I don't know why. You know why I keep saying stimulate? Because I'm waiting to see something about a stimulus check. Fraud, simulate legal process, fraudulent actions. It's multiple counts of that. Some more obstructing. Oh wow. Wait a minute, I lost my earpiece. Okay. Let me struggle read this. Okay. On or about March the 25th, 2022, did under color of law attempt to influence, intimidate, harass, I guess this says retaliate against or hinder a public officer, to wit, Honorable Margaret Steinbeck, Circuit Court Judge of the 20th Judicial Circuit Court, through the use of simulated legal process, to wit, a lien, knowing or having reason to know the contents of the document or the basis for the action to be fraudulent in violation of Florida statute. On or about March the 25th, 2022, did under the color of law intimidate, harass, retaliate against or hinder a public office, to wit, Robert Hernandez, Cape Coral City Manager, through the use of a simulated legal process, to wit, a lien, knowing or having reasons to know, on or about March the 25th, 2022, did under the law attempt to influence, intimidate, harass, retaliate against, or hinder a public office, to wit, Yasmina Castro, Deputy Clerk for the Law County Clerk's Office, through use of simulated legal process, to wit, blah, 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 the liens, on or about the 25th, did under the color of law attempt to influence, intimidate, harness, retaliate against or hinder a public office, Yamina Rodriguez, Deputy Clerk for the Lee County Clerk's Court Office, through the use of blah, 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 blah. I can't read number 5. I can't see it. Number 6 is on the 7th of March, 2022. Let's see. What did he do? Yeah, okay. On the 7th of March, 2022, did simulate legal process, to wit, a lien targeting Gerardo Olive, knowing or having reason to know the contents of such document or the basis of the action to be fraudulent in violation of Florida state statute. And it has a statute, I think I'm gonna put this on the community wall. Yeah, apparently D-Dub, it's like he took all these actions and stuff like that against the judges. Raydell Lewis said, now, is this Nesto's real cousin asking for a friend? Okay, where was I at? Who is this person? Okay. On or about March the 25th, 2022. All of this is in 2022, so I don't have to say that. Did simulate legal process, to wit, a lien targeting the Honorable Linda DeGette, knowing or having reason to know the contents of such document or the basis of action to be fraudulent in violation of Florida statute. On the 7th of March, did unlawfully file or direct a file. Okay, let me start again. On March the 7th, he did unlawfully file or direct a filer to file with the intent to defend, harass another, to wit, Gerardo Olivio. It's Olivio. Okay. And what is this? An instrument containing a I can't make that out. Containing a materially false, fiction, or fraudulent statement. Oh, a representation that purports to affect as false, fictitious, or a fraudulent statement. Oh, to affect an owner's interest in property declared in. Was this man I'm gonna have to look up these statutes. Was this man trying to steal houses from these people? I know, they file liens because that's what they do. But wow. PW says, sounds like a threat he made about taking the cops off the street, making them lose their jobs. But they all make that threat. Bible Lady said he's probably the guy Sonia was entertaining at her house when she was whispering while talking to Nesto. He sounds like her type of man. PW says, so they use the Postal Service to send these complaints. Yeah, you're right. They probably do. But I don't know. I usually know them to drop their stuff off. But they could be using the Postal Service. Miss Mad About Music said, if Nesto were ever to get out of jail, he will definitely become a sovereign citizen. Bible Lady said, Tyrese has gotten on my damn nervous. And yes, I said nervous. Let me try to struggle read some more. I mean, you know what? I'm not going to go get it. I have a magnifying glass. That would have been good. So on the 25th, he unlawfully filed a direct filer to file with the intent to defraud or harass another, to wit, Roberto Marquez Hernandez, an instrument containing a materially false, fictitious, or fraudulent statement or a representation that purports to affect an owner's interest in property described in the instrument in violation of Florida statute, and it has that. And he also, on the 25th of March, filed a direct or directed a filer. He unlawfully filed or directed a filer. So, are we talking co-conspirators? To file with intent to defraud or harass another, to wit, the Honorable Linda DeGatt. Oh, she's mentioned a lot. An instrument containing material, false, fictitious, or fraudulent statements and representation that purports to affect the owner's interest in property. So I guess that's what all this is. And there's a couple more counts. Miss Boogie Down. Oh, wow. Thank you, Miss Boogie Down. I appreciate that. Miss Boogie Down gifted one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership. And the person who got it is Loves to Shop 1212. Welcome to the Moonlighters and welcome to the Moonlight Detective Agency. Miss Mad About Music said, oh, PW says someone would have to read him the book. He already claims to be a Christian and never read the Bible. This must be Nesto. Allegedly in Harmon says, so he should use a horse or donkey to travel like the Amish. They shouldn't use any modern things. No electricity. Oh, you are really okay. Miss Boogie Down said this ninja is related to Sonya and her brother Quentin. Shabies, oh, y'all are thanking for the membership. Yeah, thank you. Y'all know I'm gonna go and post this on. I'm gonna print it and post it on the community wall so that y'all can see it. This was is just very hard to read. I mean, I've got my glasses and I'm like all up in the screen, and it's just really hard to make out what it says. But I'm sure if I print it, put it on the community wall, it will be easier to see. So, okay. This has been okay. I mean, I am getting the hang of, I will get the hang of it. I ain't gonna sit up and say I'm getting the hang of it, but I will get the hang of it. And I appreciate y'all being here with me, and while I struggle through this and try to learn how to use this thing. I don't know. I might be back on the weekend, but if I'm not, I'll definitely be back on Monday. I might be posting some edited content in members, and some other stuff I'm gonna put in there now that I've got this, or at least I can take the other laptop and keep it in my room, so I can just chill and lay across the bed and do stuff. Who knows? But anyway, we are gonna go on and get out of here. Let me see. Let me check out and see. Does the music work? Shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight mods. Oh, I desperately, I can't wait. Y'all, I ordered my another mouse. I could not use the mouse that I had, so I had to order another one. No, we are not. I won't be on Friday, and Native won't be on. Unless I find something that I particularly want to do, or unless I learn how to, or manage to learn how to use this a little bit better, I'll probably, just kind of stay off until I get the hang of this. Like right now, I can't make, no, that doesn't work either. I'm trying to make the thing go down so I can, is this it? Will this do it? Yeah, I can't even figure out how to get to my music. I thank you so much, Shay B and Bible Lady. Use both Use both for 2 screens. You mean use a second monitor? I was thinking about doing that, but I don't know what I need to connect it to the MacBook. So that's why I haven't done that. Maybe if I do this, let me do this and maybe it'll let me. No, this sucks. I hate going out without music. This sucks. This really sucks. Let me see. What else can I do? I don't know what else to do. Because it won't. Let me see. Will this? No. Go back to that. I don't know how to. I cannot. Queen Black says, we talked about native and you have the defective mouse. I'm using the what do you call it? The mouse that's already, the thing that's on the laptop. And I don't like it because when I first started out doing lives, that's what I was doing. And Bank said you need to get a wireless mouse. So I did. And then I couldn't I had to get used to it. I got used to it. And then, now I'm freaking out because I don't have a mouse and I just cannot understand how to make things work. So yeah, that's a good idea, Shay B. Google it. You're right. Queen Black said, I don't know whose channel was in my feed, but IS was on there with Woody. He said when he stopped talking to her, she quit coming to church. Really? You know what's interesting? He was at like some sort of a video shoot or something, and she was there. I was trying to figure that out. Maybe if I do this and come back down. But that was what was in my feed. That's what I saw. And I was like, I thought they wasn't talking. So I was all kinds of confused about it. Let me see. Maybe if I do this. Okay, and then go back. This just don't feel, I hate this. No music. Ugh. Yeah, my mouse. Yeah, no, there ain't gonna be no Friday because my mouse. Well, wait a minute. When is the 30th? My mouse ain't coming till the 30th. So, who went bowling? IS and Woody. Vlad dropped a video. Okay, I'm back. I kicked myself out. But Shaby, I cannot take listening to Woody, not for any length of time. You know what? Something else I'll tell you what. That call that just dropped with Nesto. I can't with Nesto and son. I can't do that call. I just cannot. Her. Ugh. I have to take a break from her because she's just too much. She's just sing to y'all. Oh my gosh! And allegedly in Harmon said, "I guess we have to stay. Just stay." Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I can't figure out how to get down there. Let's see. Let me try that. Let me see. Yeah, no. I cannot figure out how to do it. And I did, something else I got a let me see, will this work now? I got a cheat sheet because, with this, you got to hit all these commands, just to get around. So Amazon has a cheat sheet you can put right on your laptop. And as I'm looking at it, it looks like it's going to be too small for me to even see. So I'll definitely have to wear my glasses during all lives. Queen Black said, IS said he acted like he didn't know her and her daughter. He went Hollywood on them. So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. So they were all at this video shoot and he didn't talk to her? If that's the case, Shabi said you'll get a better understanding of Woody. Check out Vlad. You know what? Since I'm on here talking and still ticked because I can't play my music, you know what? I did check out. Some of y'all was telling me this looks funny. Oh, that's the guy. Oh, okay. Anyway, y'all were telling me to check out TD Jakes and the interview, or not TD Jakes, to check out Storm Monroe and the interview that he did with TD Jakes, the guy who is talking, who talked about all of the people in the gospel music world. I watched that and I didn't watch it all, to be honest. And I'm not saying, because I don't want anybody to think I'm talking about Storm Monroe. I definitely don't want him to think I'm talking about him. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said IS was out of place and she knew it. I don't want anybody to think that I am talking about Storm Monroe, because I'm not, or his interviewing techniques. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that I just did not find that guy to be believable. It was just something about him. Now, I forget what he goes by, but what I wanted was his real name. I wanted to know his real name so I can Google him, because I was over there on Instagram and I saw where this guy, where Bishop Jakes is suing somebody for, I guess, slander. It says Bishop, put my glasses on. It says Bishop TD Jakes sues registered, those registered offenders. His name is Dwayne Youngblood for defamation over assault in a sexual manner allegations. Claims the fellow pastor is attempting to extort him for personal and financial gain. So I don't know if this guy's name that was over there on Storm and Rose channel is Dwayne Youngblood, or if this is a different person. I'm not sure, but I personally did not find him to be believable. Shabi says, I thought Woody was faking after watching his interview with Vlad. He's not faking. He fell on his head, lost hearing, and couldn't speak. He had to learn to sign to communicate. You know what? I did pick up on what do you call it? A speech impediment. I did pick that up on him, listening to him talk. Not because of the way he talks. It's just like a certain sound that they have, and having dealt with, people in that community, some of them who are hearing impaired, their speech is a certain way. And I always felt that about him. But that's interesting to know. That explains a lot. That really does explain a lot. Now, he still got that country, slang type of drawl, I guess you can say. I don't know, but so that's my take on old Woody. Shabi said Vlad only dropped the first part, about 20. Oh, okay. I think I could handle 20 minutes. I think I could do that. And then go back and see, you know, when the other parts drop. So is there anybody in here who did see the interview that Storm Monroe did with that guy? Let me see what that guy calls himself. Let's see what he calls himself. He calls himself. Oh, and did y'all hear about Wendy Williams being completely what is it? Not I was getting ready to say incapacitated by her dementia. Bible Lady says, now that you mention it, Legacy, when people with hearing defects usually have a particular sound when they talk. Yeah, they do. Let's see. What is that man's name that was on there being interviewed by him? The Gospel Storm. I don't know if this is the same guy. I mean, it looks like they could be the same guy. Is this the same guy that was on Larry Reed? I don't know. Let me look at Larry Reed. REID. Y'all know what I am. Let's see. He spoke to a team. Now, Larry Reed. I'll say I don't know about Larry Reed and these folks he'd be interviewing. I don't see where. Yeah. Dwayne Youngblood. That's who Larry Reed interviewed. I guess it's not the same man. Oh, so Larry Reed did a part 1 and a part 2 on this, huh? Okay. But what I can't figure out is that the same guy? PW said, I didn't see the Storm Monroe interview. Larry Reed is mentioned in the lawsuit too? My goodness. These people. But I still want to know if this is the same man that calls himself the wait a minute, whose channel am I on? The Gospel Store. I don't know who that person is. I wish somebody had seen her. Had seen him. But the guy that Storm Monroe interviewed was totally bald with a completely white beard. So I guess it's not the same person. But at any rate, I don't I just didn't find him credible. I really didn't. Shay B said as far as school, he was in resource. They didn't teach him how to read. When his mom passed, they kicked him out of school. He said, F it, and didn't bother anymore. It sounds like an interesting interview. His parents were married with 10 kids. Dad passed away when he was 10, mom when he was 23. And that must have been hard on her having 23 kids with your husband deceased. 23 kids, 10 children, and your husband passes away. Wow. Very interesting. It's a lot of interesting news going around. That's why I said I was going to be, I'd probably do some edited content and put it up, especially for the holidays. People can look at while they eat their turkey. So let me see. Let me see. He's number 7 of the 10. Wow. It certainly explains a lot. It certainly explains a lot because I can imagine, it's no father in the home. The mother, I mean, I'm not saying she was on welfare, but it's safe to assume she had to be receiving some type of assistance. If she worked, she was probably at work all the time. If she didn't work, then, she definitely was on assistance. And, I wonder if Woody got like an SSI check or something, because, when you're hearing impaired like that, you can sometimes get benefits. This still, y'all know I'm still up here playing with this so I can find my music, and it just won't. I just don't know how to do it. I figured it out. Oh, I ain't trying to play it now. What do y'all, now I have a question since we're all just chit-chatting here right now. What do y'all know about, I want to get some, what do you call them? Oh gosh, what do you call them for your, I don't know why I like to come on at night, because I can't seem to think at night, so I don't know why. Implants, dental implants. What y'all think about that? Does anybody have any, first of all? How long did it take? How many times did you have to go? And how long did it take before you could eat? That, and also, I know what I wanted to say. I'm not going to say Bishop Jakes. I'm not going to say that he faked his thing, his incident. But all I could find when I looked earlier today was that he had a, what do you call it? A medical event. That's what they said, a medical event. I didn't read anywhere what the event was, but it just said medical event. I saw the video. That's all I'm going to say. I saw the video. And I'm just not, let me just say I'm not impressed. Whereas I did see the video of Reverend, or is he Bishop? Is it Marlon Winan? One of the Winans, Marlon, whichever one. I saw him pass out, and I do actually, that was believable. Queen Black, you said he had a mediocre stroke. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said TD fakes. Did anybody read what the medical incident was? Because I didn't. It just says a medical. Let me see if it says if now they're explaining the event, because from what I can see, they not explaining the event. Let me see. TD Jakes. Hey, I wonder if I could. I'm gonna look for his lawsuit tonight too while I'm at it. I'm gonna look to see if I can find his lawsuit. So let me see. It says congregation of 30,000. I just don't see how you can be an effective pastor and have that many congregants. My tie says you're not saying it was fake, but it's giving. Thank you, my tie. That's what it gave. That is what it gave. Oh, PW, you know somebody who, oh, wow. That's too long. Tasha K said he was having the big O. Bible Lady said Pam Esquire read over his lawsuit last night. Oh, did she? PW said they're saying a stroke now. I think his daughter posted something. Oh, okay. Okay. So, mm, yeah, this article is saying, look, let me I would play this for y'all, but when I was watching Storm Monroe, he said that you know, the bishop and his people have come after his channel before, for posting stuff. So he wouldn't show the video. But I'm sure they don't know who I am. I should bring it up. Shaby said the medical mishap happened hours before the lawsuit. Bible Lady said his staff's reaction made me side eye the entire situation. They responded too slow. I'm gonna let me see. I'm gonna see if I could wait. I'm looking at Bishop again. I'm looking at it one more time. Allegedly in Harmon. Yeah. Yeah, it is given. Yeah, thank you, my tie. Allegedly, Ian Harmon said it was caused from stress of all his secrets getting coming out. D-Dub said the lawsuit was the event. Oh my gosh, let me see if I have the I mean, I'm just comparing. Personally, I would have thought, I don't know what I would have thought, but it just didn't look like anything was going on. I mean, I'm sorry. Let me see, did I save that Marvin Wayans or Bishop or whoever he is, whichever, because sometimes I save clips in case I want to use them for something. My tie said so mediocre would be right at Queen Black. My tie also says the mediocre was the lawsuit. No, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Let me see. Let me try. Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna work because I haven't downloaded Instagram on here. Let me try. Instagram. Don't ask me. See, now they want to be asking me for passwords and things. Or email. Let me see. Let me try this. Nope, that's caps. Can't do that. I'm going to see if I could log in here and then I'll show it to you. Where's my app button? And y'all know something else, and y'all gonna think this weird, but the keys on this MacBook is not the same as the keys that are on my other laptop that I have. They want my password. Use fill in the password. No thanks. Okay, I guess I better. Maybe I logged in. Nah. They're gonna ask me that login. Yeah, yes. Oh goodness. Complete sign. Oh, I have to. Okay. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. All right. So anyway, that's that on that. But PW said, pray for the sovereign dog rescues tonight. Yes, we should. Yes, we should. So that is all I got for y'all. I am done. Y'all enjoy your day of, if it's a day of rest for you, enjoy that. If you are going to be celebrating, enjoy your celebration. You know, shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight Mods. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time and your patience. I greatly appreciate it. Just thanks for all that you do, and enjoy your holiday tomorrow. And if you can, you know, get yourself some rest and relaxation. Okay, now wait a minute. I don't want to play that song. I don't want to. Oh, I can move stuff too. Let's play this song. I played that last night. Oh no, this is one of my favorites. I want to hear this. No. Okay. Now, so good night to you all. Have a great night, a great day tomorrow. Rest. You might see me on Saturday maybe. That's the 30th. Maybe whatever day the 30th is on, because then my stuff will be in. I appreciate you guys so much. By the way, while I'm at it, somebody had chose to DM me. Well, you know, hey, why not read it? And I said I wasn't going to do this, but I want to be able to please the people who are here and who subscribe to me and like watching me. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I have something something that was sent to me. And ordinarily I wouldn't do this, but this person says, I love listening to you. And this was sent to me last Friday at 5 a.m. So the live that they must be referring to has to be Thursday's live that I did. And I think that live was a call with Sonia. And I think on the thumbnail has a whole bunch of pictures of Sonia. It says your last live that ended hours ago had too many stops, fake laughing uncontrollably, and too much talking during the content that made it unbearable for me to listen to the entire live. Please be balanced. Content is the reason we tune in with reactions from the YouTubers. Today was too much reaction. So somebody chose to DM me that. Now, I know sometimes I read the comments and I get really tickled. And there are some times while the video is playing, you might hear me laugh. And that's because I'm not stopping the video. The video's going and I'm still reading. I always read the comments. So Blueberry, oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, well, Blue Bear and Shay B. Y'all got cussing emojis in the chat. PW says, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Allegedly in Harmon says, hey, Sonya, bro hen ho. Mimi said that person can skip right along to another content creator. You know what? Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said the fuck. Queen Black said, whatever, get your own dang channel. PW said Pam had to go off today on her live too. The thing of it is, and I wasn't going to read it because I don't think that I am above suggestions or, saying, hey, this was not, but I don't mind that from a PW, a Queen Black, a Mai Tai, somebody who I see here, but I've never seen this person before, and I don't even know if they're subscribed to me. Maybe they are. They won't be after this video if they choose to, if they have the patience to watch it, because I was just muddling through trying to do the best I can with this new MacBook. Mai Tai says, now that you are not how we roll. That's not how we roll over here. F those people. You want to hear how I feel about this? Well, I kind of went back to the live and to listen, and I didn't listen through the whole thing. I just kind of went through it, and I remember the live. I don't know what the fake laughter is. That's the part that got me, the fake laughter. I was like, as much as I sit up here and crack up, I don't have time to be fake and laugh. So, yes, this is crazy work, Mimi. Mimi says, but to tell you what to do on your own channel, that's crazy work. Yeah, please tell y'all what happened. Why did Pam had to go off? She don't necessarily usually do stuff like that. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, we are here for the shit and giggles, and late nights is just that you get what the fuck you get. Allegedly in Harmon said, I have to take deep breaths, y'all. Allegedly in Harmon said, in my Samuel L. Jackson voice, they are a mofo lie. I felt, first of all, I felt insulted because the fake laugh, I was, and then, my feelings were hurt a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I know you have to have thick skin to do this stuff, and I do, but it's like, I was kind of like, you know what? I ain't doing nothing. I wish I hadn't ordered that MacBook. I'm just getting tired. I'm just gonna do edited content. Da, 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 is what I, was really saying. And then I was like, you know what? Mai Tai said, Ponytail, was that you? I mean, I know we come to laugh, and this is true crime, and we cover it the way we know how. But I didn't like it, and I didn't appreciate being DM this. That's the thing. They DM me. I guess they figured it was more polite than to put it in the comments. And if they had put it in the comments, I would have just pinned it so everybody could see it. Queen Black says the holidays bring out unhappy people. Yes, they do. And I mean, because I did get a comment that was a critique, and I took it like a critique, and I understood it. And it was about the video stopping and stuff like that. And, but they told me how much they enjoyed listening to me. And all they said was, I don't watch it live. I watch it after you're done so I can fast forward, through those hiccups. But now I can see with this MacBook, we's not going to have that problem anymore. And I had actually told him that too. And I appreciated him. And I appreciate the fact that, they don't have the patience to sit through the live, but they watch it on the replay. That I appreciate. And I'm grateful for that comment. I'm glad to be able to say that I told him I was getting a math book and a MacBook. And, that should kind of prevent a lot of that from happening. And Shavy says sometimes people don't get the laughter because many times the joke in okay, I lost that comment. Y'all know I ain't trying to pull it back, not on this machine. Okay. And sometimes the joke intends the live to live or content creator to content creator love it when you laugh. I get what you're saying. Mai Tai said they know we would have read them for filth. That's what I would have done. When people leave me comments that I consider to be ignorant, I pin them. I was like, if you want to be that way, I'll let everybody see it. Yeah, I know you had typos, Shay B, but I got what you were saying. PW said some fools said they felt in their spirit in the chat that she was being paid by Diddy with her unbiased commentary and somebody else co-signed it. What? Okay, Pam is an attorney and she reads the documents. What on earth? Are you serious? Good grief. My laughs are genuine. I mean, when I crack up, I'm cracking up. And like I said, sometimes, I talking over the content. I did do that. Now that last Sonya video, I probably did talk over that because I was just, after about an hour and a half of that, I just, I can't stop the live or stop the video and say, okay, I'm tired of this. I can't do that. I have to carry on. But I do the best I can. And yeah, I was talking over that particular content, but I don't just sit up and talk about the content. That ranks right up there with someone leaving a comment telling me that Native was bashing Black women because, he called Sylvia names. Really? And I told him, was that last night he did his, Tuesday night. I told him, I said, look, you have my permission because he played the call that just dropped by phone calls from prison. I said, you have my permission to call Sonya a bitch. You have from all Black women, you have my permission because she was getting on my nerves. He said, now throw that critic in the trash. Yeah, my tie. I know y'all would have read them for filth too. But look, PW says I don't listen to the commentary lives to hear just the videos. I can do that on my own. Yeah, you can just watch, the replay or whatever. But people come in the chat for the laughs, the giggles, the cut ups and stuff. And even if I'm doing something real serious, I try to put something in there that's not real serious. That's what I try to do. Hey, Seventh Ward tweet. She says, I told you I would do the cussing for you, Legacy. You sure did. Nestle Shackle Shuffle Walker Shame says, as much as Native defends us, the nerve. Yeah. Yeah, they said that. Allegedly, Ann Harmon said, did you get the Instagram sent when the mom mistakenly? Yes, I did. Thank you. Yes, I got some stuff. Like I said, I'm going to try to fool around with this. Another problem that I was having with like content, there were things I wanted to do, but I couldn't. I do a lot on my phone because it's just easier to operate. I have an iPhone, and then I load it up. I want to, it was my goal to load it up on so I can do a live, but I couldn't figure it. I just could never figure it out. And I was using Edge. It was too much. So I mean, I think that now, I have an iPad already. I've only ever had iPhones, and with this MacBook, I have all Apple stuff. So, I should be able to do pretty good. Shaby says your channel and the chat feels like we're hanging out in the den laughing and having fun. And Mimi said, it's the dang fellowship. Every channel is different. It's like we lay around on the couch just being silly. You don't feel that everywhere. And, I know I stop the videos a lot because I like to read the comments because you put them in there and I feel like your comments matter. And I like to, even though I put them up here, I still like to read them, because I just want you to know that I see you, I see what you're saying, and I'm glad that you're here. And I know everybody does it different. I know that. But, I can't be anything but me. Someone else, I know somebody left a comment one time, and I think I posted it, something about trying to be somebody else. And I was like, look, I'm the only I can only be me. I'm the only person I know how to be. I can't pretend to be like someone else. I have a hard enough time being me personally. I ain't got time to be trying to study someone and be them. No. I don't do that. Not at all. Not at all. Bible Lady said at 7 Ward tweet, I would have taken pleasure in cussing them out on behalf of Legacy Moon. Listen here, you unhappy non-mama. Nappy headed bitch. Take your effing inadequate. I'm take your inadequate. I'm an imbecile having earth. Oh my God. It's late. Yeah, excuse your typos. And that's another thing. I'll start reading and I'll see the typos and then I try to fix it. I do. I just try to, I just try. I try. That's all I can do is try. And when I was sitting up here trying to just get the MacBook set up, usually if like when I get different iPhones, I just hold it up to my my iPad and it sets everything up. I ain't got to do nothing. Just push a button and it sets everything up. Well, with this, I actually had to sign on. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm an Apple person. Don't you know me? So I had to do all that. And while I'm doing that, my sister, she was on the phone because she had to work. So she's working and I'm doing this. And, her talking is distracting me. And then gets off of that. And then she starts talking to me. And then finally I was like, can't you see I'm doing something? Stop talking to me. Are you ignoring me? Do you hear me? I'm sitting right here. But I'm busy right now. So yeah, I muddled through and got it done. But I will figure it out, y'all. Let's Stowe Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, we have our moments, we laugh, we cry, we play, we do what girlfriends do. Late night is where it all goes down. We have entertainment, information, and oftentimes it's just a girls talk about brawls. Speaking of girls talk, I don't see any men around. Okay. That female visitor that you get sometimes, I don't have to worry about that every single month. But y'all was up here in this chat doing that talking and something had happened. I don't appreciate that. Shay B allegedly in Harmon. What'd you say, Bible Lady? At PW, I did, and she gets my point. They better not let the screen name fool them. PW said at Legacy Moon, I judge you by your character. I like your character. The mistakes, mishaps, I guess laughs, intelligence, and all. We be here for it. I appreciate it. Shay B says, real talk, after working at my black job, I want to laugh. And Bible Lady said, I haven't had that visitor since I was 45. And you know what the bad part about it is? I can't, nobody in my family has ever gone through the change of life. They've either had hysterectomies or it just never happened. They never, so like, that's not encouraging. Seven Worth tweet said, I look at a lot of platforms, but I only comment where I feel the most welcome. And this is one of those platforms. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I watch, some platforms that I don't comment on, and I rarely get in people's comments section and write anything. If they're a content creator, I will go in and sometimes every now and then leave a comment just so that they know, um I do really watch them. Yes, Shay B linking through the chat. And allegedly in Harmon said, oh, I'm trying to help with the advice about the visitor. I just don't know. PW said, allegedly in Harmon and Shay B were helping. It's her fault. Yeah, I mean, my gosh. Nesto, you know what? Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. You were since you were 26. Oh wow. You know, I have a friend who hadn't had one, and she's 60. She hadn't had one for 5 years. And then she turned 60 and she had one. So it was like immediately they wanted to see what was going on because that was just weird, but it wasn't. So apparently she didn't have one for 5 years and then all of a sudden did. Um, Bible lady said, I went through menopause at the age of 45, 10 years ago. I started premenopause at the age of 27. Oh, wow. Mimi says, yes, at 7-word tweet, some people actively ignore you if you're not tight with them. Yeah, and I don't understand that. That's just so weird. My Ty says, I'm having the same issue. My family can't relate. Yeah, Mimi said that's how the older women come up pregnant. You got that right. Now you let me come up pregnant. I am not Miss Jackson. I am not. Well, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I had said I was gonna go to bed early, and here I am still up with y'all. I'm going to bed. Oh my gosh. Let me see if let me see if it works. If I can. It won't. Let me see. Let me do this. Does it? Oh, wait a minute. I was playing a song. Okay. Allegedly, this is the last comment I'm gonna read. Allegedly, in Harmon said, I thought we could talk about the visitor visiting or not visiting. Sure, you can. Look, I don't believe in censorship. You can talk about whatever you want as long as you are not insulting anyone in the chat. I've seen healthy disagreements in this chat, and that's good. I don't believe in censorship. You may know someone who's planning to have a baby between the age of 50. They must be crazy. I did see that where the older lady had to tell I can't read this name, Shelly. The same to you, Shelly. Yeah, I did see that. I also saw, it's a video. I got to find that video. I might have saved it to show y'all. Coming up, some more tweet. Y'all better not come over with that foolishness. Okay, let me finish playing this song so we can get out. I said all of my goodbye thingies and all of that. So we are going to get out of here. For real. Hey, that's not the song I had. Did I have this? Yeah, that's what I. Song to get off. Night, y'all.